Machingas. Machingas. Just like what Mario said. Luigi, shut up before I slap your bitch's dog.
That ain't an excuse, so love of my life. You write these cockroaches a check for enough money, they'll write you a prescription for anything.
Só assim que pode. Nobody wants to hear that shit. We'll save that to watch later. But I ain't wasting my time watching no goddamn ads, I'll tell you that much. My life ain't about the ad network. What's up, guys? Wobbly Rick here, tuning you in to another whatever it is I'm doing, which I think is GTA 5. Well, let's be honest. Is it really GTA 5? We'll find out. I don't know. Close friend session, solo session. I just don't know. Well, let's go anyways. We'll play the base game, but I've already beaten the base game to 100% already. And I don't waste my time whenever I lose that data, especially if it doesn't sync to the Rockstar game servers. So, I don't really care about the main game no more. So as long as I get it all done here, it's pretty satisfying to me. Gonna play some GTA 5. Probably try to throw a, what is that thing called? It's not a raid, it's something else. Oh, if you guys are interested in some casual gameplay and some pretty sweet R&R, rest relaxation. Gonna mute that person that's trying to give me a call because it's clearly not a real person calling. So, gotta add another number to the block list because, yeah, they're just not real. People always try to call and say they're this and that, and they're just a bunch of pricks trying to get information. That's all it is nowadays with cell phones, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I hate having a phone. So, yeah, I don't like spam calls, I don't like bot calls. And if another company sells personal data or information of mine again, I'm going to shut them down. And that'll be one less carrier provider for, well, the United States. Selling personalized data to third parties, I consider that illegal. So personally, I could shut down any carrier I felt like if I got tired of them doing that crap. Shut them down and make them go away like all those other carriers who are selling people's personal information. So that they can make a quick buck and give people misfortune. Well, they became the unfortunate bastards to lose everything. Yeah, go fuck yourself, Lester. You really think I'm gonna goddamn answer a call from you? Your ass hasn't had anything good to say, and since nobody plays Doomsday Heist because they want to play the Parakeet Heist. Oh, start the Parakeet Heist. Taco de la Perico. I don't even like playing that heist anymore because it feels like I'm getting ripped off. I like to play Casino Heist, however. Look.
Why you tripping? Oh my god, you are on one? Seriously?
I don't know who this guy is, but whatever the case is, I'm gonna pick up whatever this guy's got on him. Come on, dog, we'll rob him for whatever it is he has on him. It's kind of weird he's got a wannabe Corona shirt on. You can clearly tell that's what he's supposed to be wearing.
Hey, baby! I was just thinking about you!
And yeah, I wear the wetsuit a lot. Reasons why is because I go underwater a lot. Oh my god, fuck up, Lester. And that high-end apartment bull crap, I've already completed that BS missions. I've completed all of them, and I funded every single mission from that whack-ass apartment of his. I'm not doing it again. I'm not going to do the stupid wannabe missions that you get. And I'm definitely not doing no lame-ass prison bus heist. I already completed it. If you want to bug out and continue to bother me with that prison bus BS, that's his business. I ain't got no affiliation with that garbage. Alright, let's go to that nasty casino. In fact, I think I sold that garbage penthouse too. It was trash. Everybody has the lame penthouse. I have an arcade, which I barely put any work into since I don't even care about the arcade like that. And then they made another thing. Oh, you gotta have a workshop garage to gain access to tuner cars and to pimp them out. Well, sadly I don't care about that portion of my life. Because at that given point, although it is free DLC, the DLC is not really worth it. I'm gonna make sure I got music muted in this game because I don't need to be getting in trouble. Ever since that new music copyright function partnership law or whatever the crap it is, it's all demonetization from that point. These artists don't want you using their music for free in order to get hype trains going, chilled music, all that stuff. Same thing with freaking Twitch. Can't use that music. Because if you do, they'll sue your ass. So it's better to have no music everywhere as I go. You son of a fucking bitch. Come on, you piece of crap. Come on, man. Jump out of your car. Heartless species. Oh, that's the handbrake. Man, if I hadn't been wearing a seatbelt, I'd totally be flying out of it right about now. Where you going? Whack ass Hummer. Ooh, you got a lot of nerve, cowboy. Enjoy the fry. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, man. I got the police right here, man. Oh yeah. Yeah, there you go. Kill yourself. It's a little bit of GTA madness. Keep telling you, man, you gotta get out of my way. Swear to God, these guys need to get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way, damn it. Shit, man. Y'all all up in the way. Get out the way, dog. Why you gotta hog the whole road? Out the way, you hypocrite. Vroom, vroom. Ah, perfect.
Sweet Jesus!
Yeah, go cry to Jesus. I'm sure he'll love to save you right now. Oh man, after tearing that up, man, best feeling in the universe.
Have you stopped by the casino store and seen the latest fashions?
Nope.
What are you waiting
I don't
for?
want to stop by the
Prices
casino
determine
store and
what
see
you
the
have
lamest
left
fashions.
consumption, which always makes you
Yeah,
feel
let's
better.
see the lamest fashions. Everybody, let's see the lamest fashions. Go fuck yourself with that lame fashion crap. I prefer my wetsuit in case I need to go tactical. Oh God, you gave me lame fashion, dude. Nobody cares. I'd rather take the graffitied up ghetto vehicle laid right here. The way that car looks, it looks like it belongs in a pretty ridiculous neighborhood. And not the regular kind of ghetto. Let's say that that looks like a Matchbox car that someone tried to make look like it came from the hood and failed somewheres.
Turn in the call. Okay, so I know a guy who manages a pill farm, right? His overhead is killing him. You follow?
Put on a super heavy armor and just go run this guy over. This casual conversation most certainly isn't real. Oh, what'd you say, man? Just tell me to watch it. Hope you enjoy the ride. It's a once-in-a-lifetime car ride. Where are you going, man? You still haven't rode the freaking Lambo yet. It's still gotta run over you a bit. Don't worry, nobody's coming to save you. Thanks for the $10. Maybe next time those $10 will help you keep your lips shut. Really? Ugh, dog, man. She got in the way like that, man. Oh well. I'm not interested in that gun running material. There's no money in that stuff. What I want to do is get to a repair shop. I swear to God, you know, it keeps getting bumpy out here with all this traffic. Whoa. Huh. Drive through here. Skirt. Get that new paint job, man. It's called the brains. Uh-huh. Yeah, let's roll. There's your roll, homie. Oh, I'm gonna ask y'all that question too. Where you finna go? Finna handle the scorpion. Hey, y'all don't be helping the gangbangers. That was supposed to be law enforcement, not gangbanger enforcement. Alright, there we go. Law enforcement, illegal activity solved. Get out of my way, you bum. I keep telling you, man, these law enforcement people keep thinking they could do what they want. Nah, they're practically worthless. Damn, dude, you know the rules. Don't stand in the road. I had the right of way. What you think you're doing? Yeah, right of way. Get out of my damn fucking way. Damn, dog. They all over my nuts. I swear to God, they all over my jock. Get off my nuts, you bunch of worthless jock straps. Oh man, I gotta eat some snacks, and then P and Q's are the only thing that are good. Well. My car's got a stealth mode on. It's not really blending in too well. Yeah. If they're gun running, I don't care, so stop telling me. Fucking rock star. I don't care if somebody's gun running, I don't care if they're making $2 million. It's not associated with me, and I'm not making a slice of that profit, so I don't care. Goddamn push notifications. Somebody's gun running. Let them. That's their money. I barely even move around any product in this game because, well, people blow it up too much. So I don't bother with profits.
What can the best mechanic in
Worth
LS
the
do for
grind.
you? You have any problems, you bring her back to me.
Yeah, if I have any problems, I'll make sure you're under the wheels, young man. How does that sound? Sound good to you? You? Under my wheels? Maybe getting dragged 5-6 blocks. Yeah, you know what I mean.
If you're driving around Grove Street, you should be just fine.
Oh look, it reset all my upgrades I put on this car too. That's kind of a way to piss me off. Look at that crap, man. It reset my upgrades. Either way. Last time respace time for suspension. Transmission. It's gonna be another 50,000. I don't want to spare it out. Yeah. I think the engine upgrade was good enough. Engine and armor matter the most. Drop that cop. Oh yeah, that's right. For more interesting content, that's what I was looking for. Subscribe to Kari27. You can find him on Twitch. There. Man, Kind of drew a complete blank right there. My head is still pounding like somebody's hitting it with a hammer repeatedly. I know you didn't just put that old jalopy in my way. Man, she just had to jump up in the way for that one. Man, it was the Chodos, man. They were all up in the way. Let's get down to the nightclub. Oh, I got a little bit of strawberry jam on my car. I could always lick that up. Do 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 do. I gotta hit everything in the way. Get a little bit of strawberry jam. That fool get punked. Say something again. Show you the business end of the front of my gun. It's $100 a piece to get inside of this dump. And I call it a dump because I haven't even applied a single upgrade to this dump.
Hey, boss.
Yeah. Look at that, man. Everybody's probably going to be dancing or it's going to be an empty dance floor. Oh, they're definitely dancing. You can hear the slight movement. Man. I should go through the process of freaking, well, oh yeah, that's right, I threw it away. That soundboard was broken. I could have went through the process of using a soundboard to inject fart sounds while everyone dances. Well, that would have been fun. Soundboards aren't really that durable if they fall off of a desk. Sometimes just falling off of a desk is all it needs in order to stop working. Especially if it fell off of a desk right onto a slab of granite. A rough fall for a piece of equipment.
Okay, alright, I don't care what algorithms place our ads on Life Invader or what our Snapmatic brand is like. Nothing brings asses in a club like a fly poster. Put ours up around town and we'll get people here, alright?
Uh-huh. Let me go in the vehicles and see if I can't pull something out. There's Dodo, Buzzard, blah blah blah. Let me get in front of this thing. Go in here, I'll request a Buzzard. We'll see where it appears. And there we go. Just need to borrow his ride for a minute. And then I'm gonna blow it up on the way out. You know, I always gotta purge the evidence, you get what I'm saying? Okay. And there we go. Purge the evidence. There's no car for this guy to complain about. He can get it from his insurance company. You know, because the only people that will know what happened to that car will probably be me and you. Don't know what that's all about. I'm not gonna land right here. The new iPhone 11. Oh, I think it's downstairs. Well, it is downstairs. Ain't that some crap? That's not what I wanted to do. It records in GTA 5 using that function. And I don't. It's kind of a waste. It'll just suck up about 100 gigabytes of your space to reserve for footage that really wasn't necessary. Just put it right on this Air Emu poster. It's like right there, but put that right on top of that, and like right over that girl's face, and make sure it covers a little bit of the bottom half too. Not interested in any of that. Oh man, dude. I'm gonna fly over and annihilate him. He ain't getting away that easy. Let's go. Gotta solve my problem now. Where is he? I know you're around here somewheres. Oh. It must have freaked out so much that he ended up right up here. It is logical that the game places him on the second floor whenever he's not on the camera. That actually does happen with the traffic, surprisingly enough. It's only specifically with that level of traffic. Whenever they go under the bridge, if they're not seen on the camera, they don't end up on the ground floor traffic. They end up moving it up one level to accommodate, because it has no idea where they were before. So it has to place the asset somewhere when all of a sudden the asset's back within rendering range. So it panics and places the asset wherever it sees first suitable on the map. And if it just so happens to be on the second floor level of any structure, it'll be there on the second floor level of any structure. Surprising enough, GTA 5 has one of those panic handlers, but even so, the panic handler doesn't necessarily place the assets down correctly. We're back in the same place that we're at before. We're gonna go to the right, take out those two. Let's go promote my sad club. Check out Carry27 on Twitch. And if you're looking for early morning streams, like around 5, or I think it's around 5 or 7, you can check out Dario Man Live on Twitch. You can also check out NIGHTCLUB on Twitch as well, assuming if she's still streaming to Twitch. I don't know, I don't follow her, and I completely disappeared from her channel. In fact, I don't even follow her Instagram, but I don't even follow her freaking Twitch page or whatever. And to be honest, I sure hope she continues to follow that dream of getting to know people, because when you get big in the world, you'll notice that you're a very popular human being. Of course, the name will have to follow everything you do. I do not live in a world where I believe that I can get anyone I want in the universe. If I say it will happen, it will happen. If I say you're going to become a big Twitch tuber, Twitch streamer, YouTuber, or anything, it'll happen. For I say it, it shall become so. It's already happened to like 9 people have already stated that sentence too. In fact, becoming famous is actually a sentence, not a reward. It's like a jail sentence. You gotta deal with all that popularity and all these entities. This even includes crazy fans. Sure hope that helped you guys make your decision down there, because those 2 guys started it. But yeah, it's mostly what it is. It is almost like the dark powers of God or some kind of deity was bestowed upon me. So usually whatever I say usually ends up happening to people in the world. Including these terrible events that are going to be happening in Japan pretty soon. I won't give you guys a description of what it is since their government doesn't take me serious. There's also another terrible situation that will happen in China, another one in Baghdad, and another one in Thailand. While one nation goes to rest and decides to see peace after quite some time of not seeing peace for quite a long time, the Middle East should be returning back to a peaceful state. As requested. The Middle East must return back into a peaceful state, as all the nations around the Middle East prefer corruption, which is why the country was never at peace. The country was once a beautiful place for tourism and many other adventurous things, but it slowly began to become corrupt. The people began putting their fingers where they shouldn't belong. Never try to change the world or change another person's perspective or views, because it's like putting a gun to their people's head and forcing them to change just because you want them to. It has to be of their own volitional design and thinking. However, if you live in a certain type of times or ideal or function, sometimes it's best to just leave them alone. In fact, no nation around you is an extremist unless you create those extremists by doing what you do to the people that are in that country. Countries do not retaliate for free. Kind of like how I think every year in Thanksgiving they have a presidential pardon for a turkey or something like that. They should probably have respect and do it to a cow, and have a pardon for an elephant. This elephant will return back to the wild, where it belongs. Or in such case, they should probably start putting elephants in the wild in America, so that way the elephants can adapt to the lifestyles of living in this nation. If you spread around a cultural species of animals and creatures, sure, it might change nature forever, but there is a positive side to that spin. It'll introduce wildlife to a possibly more survivable landscape, making it more viable for survival. So if elephants, hippos, and other things become more nationalized or naturalized in external environments that they're not normally used to, they'll have a greater chance of survival and run less of a higher risk of extinction. And thus they can start a new heritage line on the other side of the earth. Animals may only go where their land is capable. They can't travel the seas unless they are taken from their homes. So if you want to help an elephant or help an endangered species, Try introducing him slowly to a new environment.
The fly posters are everywhere. 3 decades and 2 septums into this job, and it still excites me seeing them. I feel like a kid again. Good work.
But you shall also introduce them to their predators, but keep them in separate cages. Okay, let's go back to the airport. I don't want to hear Ron say, "Hey, it's Ron from Picking My Nose Industries. I want you to do all the work while we take 40% of everything you make." Or should I say, you get 40% and we take 60. And if we feel happy enough, we'll give you 10% of what you're really making and keep 90. Hi, it's Ron from Blackmailing Your Ass Industries. Four-eyed blackmailing piece of shit. I actually like my diamond blue little helicopter. I wish I could modify it further.
Let me at it. What we got in mind? Now, go have some fun with it.
I wish I could modify this helicopter and give it explosive ammunition belt. It would make that helicopter more, well, viable. It's like, look at this baby. The only thing this baby gets is explosives. Capacity is 50. Incendiary, 50. Gas, payload, noxious gas on impact. Cluster, payload, which also releases multiple explosive projectiles on impact. It only gives you 50. I wish you could change the blade count on this plane as well and increase the engine capacity. You got the standard UGBs. So either way.
Till next time.
I think you can only respray the Dodo plane. Still a nice airplane to have. It has 3 propellers instead of a single. Singles are just 2 propellers versus 3. This is a 5 rotor system.
Okay, time to get to work.
And the only colors you get is the primary color. That's about it. Other than that, you can't really change anything from this. You could try to change the color, but there's really no way of doing it other than painting it all black. But it doesn't change its original camouflage.
I'm not going anywhere.
Like dark steel. Makes quite a bit of sense. And I actually kind of like this helicopter, even though it's a really ugly version of a Mi-24A series. But they got the D series, or is it a D series? No, it's not a D series cockpit. D series cockpit is a little bit more robust. It's almost like the V series cockpit of the Mi-24 series, with the 24A's kind of payload design and wing design. But it also looks like they also have the other one. It's just like a ridiculous amount of material. Just gonna shift through all the colors so that way you can leave me alone about whatever it is. Right, there you go.
Tell me how she flies.
Nah, I'm okay. Not really much I could do here. I don't deliver packages, I don't buy huge, obscene aircrafts. I really don't do any of that. There's not even anyone in here besides me. I think my office is in that one over there with the stupid parachute. In fact, the only way I'm able to do any kinds of missions to get raw materials, items, stuff like that would have to be the terabyte. And since all the systems are interlocked with one another instead of separate, it's a little bit depressing. And some of these delivery missions are hot garbage. I'm going to tell you that now because I've already done the air delivery for any of these missions here, and it's been hot garbage. So I don't do air freight anything air freight or associated with it. Like, I don't do none of that stuff. Medical supplies, chemicals, narcotics. I didn't remember which one had the most payout. What source items has the most payout in GTA 5 online? No, I'm just going to look up a Reddit post or something like that. Import and export, don't have that. I require a CEO office, and that's over $2 million. Vehicle warehouse, the bunker business, which I do have, but I don't mess around with because it's kind of stupid. A cocaine lockup, a warehouse, and the arcade. Yeah, the only thing is that you can only make a maximum of, I think, 200,000 or 250,000, or I think it was 120,000 before. It just tries to shove it inside of like 4 or 3 different trucks. And the only way to make like actual money with that business, which is the bunker business, the only way to make money is to have several players. And if you don't have several players or friends and you're a complete loner like me, you're definitely not going to get any profits from that. I think it was chemicals, because this doesn't make crap, that doesn't make crap. So jewelry, gemstones, the chemicals and medical supplies make quite a bit of fortune. So I'm going to select medical.
So how do you feel about scoring some points on the prison industrial complex? They've got what we need at Bolingbroke Pen, in the back of a riot van. You're flying out there, you're dropping in, moving quietly to the cargo and getting it out. Any noise, and there's big trouble. Do us proud, okay?
Why don't you do me a favor, Ron, and, you know, don't beat around the bush with that goddamn lie you just tried to feed me. You're gonna fly in, quiet and everything, with a twin rotor freaking 4-blade chopper. That's never going to happen. They're going to hear you from a mile away. And if I was any ordinary normal prison, I'd be carrying Stinger rockets so I could blow out equipment out of the air or approaching airplanes that are trying to drop packages or whatever. I'll blow them up out of the air. Wouldn't even waste my time being like, right to due process. Nope, I'd blow your ass up. Okay, flying into a prison, you might as well be flying into an Air Force base and expecting not to get shot down. This reminds me when I was younger, when I used to take advantage and control of strange little toy airplanes people used to fly in my neighborhood. See what includes the drones. Use the laser system. All I do is point it directly at whatever drone I wanted to, and then bam, I have control of the drone. I used to fly them at low altitudes, fly behind people's backyards, turn off the camera. A nice little switch. Deactivate the camera. They can press the turn on camera button all they want from their mobile devices or whatever. And if there was a phone attached to it, I'd make sure that the phone was always facing the opposite direction when I flew it over to my property. And then I destroyed the cell phone and broke the drone and threw it in the garbage can. Especially if they were flying over my house. And I've had people try to fly over my house to get a good view of what was going on. What is a stupid friggin' checkpoint 30 miles into the air? I swear to God, if this freaking pickup mission is broken, I'm not gonna waste my time. Allow time for what? Look, unless that retarded item is falling out of the sky from hell, I don't see it. Do you see it? I know, I sure as hell don't. I don't be wasting my time for 45 goddamn minutes. So if I am, I'll blow up this damn helicopter now. Let me just fly away from the drop site now because it's not working out. It wants me to go all the way up there. Well, look, the game decided to put a marker in, but hundreds of feet into the goddamn air. Very intelligent game, except for one problem. That's way too high even for a package drop. But the speed I'm flying up there in this pile of crap, I'll never be able to make it. If I had known it was going to be 30,000 feet in the air, I wouldn't have wasted my time. Come on, you hypocrite. Lame ass helicopter. Okay. So I'm just supposed to land right down there without getting seen. I should have just flew directly over the prison and just skydived in. Oh no, a bit of turbulence. Okay, I see my ridiculous target. I just need to land on the side where the prison doesn't all of a sudden turn into a Christmas tree and decides to murder me. See if this gate even opens. Nope, looks like it doesn't. Oh, looks like there's no way in. Or is there? Well, whatever the case be, it's going to be a long walk around. Some guy getting freaking burned alive over there, or what?
You can hold your special friend's hand, but that's it.
Man, dude, this game must be on drugs, man. Look at this. He wants me to destroy the entire chicken coop. Well, this is definitely going to be the most worst stealth attempt I've ever had in my life. Believe me, right now it's going all, you know, Metal Gear Solid perfect. But in a minute, it's about to go right into hell. Trust me, whenever I say that, it's likely going to happen. Told you. Told you it's gonna go all Metal Gear Solid for a minute and then it's gonna go right to hell.
Man down!
I'll take a seat, son.
Fucking loser! Oh my god!
Uh-huh. Well, like I said before, it's gonna go all Metal Gear Solid good, and then it's gonna go right to hell as soon as I ended up doing that.
Hold up!
And then I die. In 3, 2, 1. I'm not wasting my time with this mission. I'm gonna blow up the goods if I have to. Come on, dude. Get the hell out of my way. You're all up in the goddamn way, dude. Well, now I gotta throw away that because now I'm gonna have to blow up these goods. They're no good no more. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to drive this material. No, must not be. Hold on, I gotta fix the problem with the loot. It doesn't seem to be working too right. Look at that, I have to go do this now because the loot was pointless, so why keep the car? Nah, get out the car, you hippo. The loot was useless. If it was inside of the armored vehicle, it was never going to go anywhere. So it had to be dealt with that way instead. Had to be put in his really shitty car. Oh well. Hopefully it stays functional. Because let's be honest, it never happens. Watch, I'll tell you guys the truth. I'll call him Molester. That was his name anyways. Here we go, we're calling Molester right now.
How can I be of service? Okay, so you're in serious trouble.
Oh, come on, you fucking son of a bitch, man. Fuck you, dog. Fuck that. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Fucking fuck that, dude. I don't even fucking like this game like that. And I'm over here busting my ass to get no progress. This game is hogwash. Fucking hogwash garbage. It's fucking worse than fucking Hogwarts. It's fucking disgusting, pitiful, stank garbage. Look at that, I already burned through like $90,000 in ammunition. 100% guaranteed. Man, where are you going with the damn car? Where are you going with the goddamn car? Man, all you guys don't want to wait to give a person a ride, so now somebody has to die for it. Jeez. I don't even know why I even chose to play GTA 5. This game isn't even fun. I don't have any friends, so it's not fun. I would play Terraria, but again, don't have any friends, so not very fun alone. And I hate the way the controller is set up because the goddamn thing is corrupt. Every time I reinstall and uninstall this crap, the freaking controller data always ends up corrupt. And instead of the normal buttons to step on the gas and the brakes, it's reversed. I can't invert those control functions. Yeah, it isn't. You're clearly dreaming it. The GTA 5 controller settings and functions are all corrupt. They're broken. I don't even like playing the game I am doing it right now because the buttons for shooting, which are located where, if you're looking at a PlayStation 3 remote or a PlayStation 4, they're the L1 and R1 buttons. It's like the controller data ends up corrupt. And it's supposed to be right trigger 2 and left trigger 2, but it's neither one of those. Yeah, it says the speed limit is 5 at the airport. Yet, when you're a presidential figure, you can go 190 miles an hour to get to your plane. It's not even going to be a 5-mile-an-hour drive. And look, the car is magically clean and fixed. My hangar cargo is worth 10 grand. Oh man. If it gets a little more expensive, I might have to cough out an arm and a leg. Shut up, Ron. You worthless pig. He's like, cargo delivered. Well, if your nasty, scratchy voice ever had anything useful, well, let's just leave it at that. There's just as much to say about Ron from TBI, since he's clearly Trevor Phillips' B-word. Kind of reminds me of things in a certain fashion of how people live. People used to always tell me how I have to live whenever I move into neighborhoods, but they never want to look at their own. It's kind of weird. Watching VMAs as it Trump charges me for everything with the Donald Trump price. Oh, what was it I was looking for? Oh yeah, I was looking for the rocket launcher ammo. Oh,
I don't even want to
1,000.
ask, although I kind of do.
Look at that, it's like 4 grand right there. It's Toogle for all the set.
They offered me a job in corporate,
Okay.
and I said no. This is where I belong.
Wow, you should have took that corporate job, son. Moron.
Enjoy, my friend.
Yeah, they let you have the golden gun, the Perico pistol, for free.
Let's play some hoops later.
But if you find the assault rifle, or you find the shotgun, well, you gotta cough up for that, son. We ain't giving you the shotgun and the pistol for free. But you could have that lame-ass handgun for free. It shoots 1 bullet. Isn't that great? It's not. It's complete trash. $3 whole. gun isn't even that powerful either. From personal experience, you know, I'll let you know that gun isn't even that powerful either. I've actually had that gun. Can't remember what I did with it or if I even have it anymore. I probably don't even got it no more because it was probably hot garbage, so I think I dropped the gun. The gun doesn't even bring you a profit. It probably should, since technically it's a golden gun, which would make it a Hollywood prop. No idea why that happened. Still can't get used to flying this way either. He calls that a bridge, like the Dodo plane's relative was ever going to be able to fly under that. Unless they want to fly under this pipe. But this pipe doesn't count as a bridge. It's just a pipeline overhang. If these were real rockets, they'd fire on a rapid level with at least 72 or 86 or 132 rockets available. Otherwise, they're not really real rockets. They can't fire 132 in successive order. Might as well just fly under as many bridges as I can possible. Haven't done it in this helicopter yet, so I'm just testing my skill. And the helicopter is going to break down in a few more seconds. I never noticed that right there at all the time I played the game. Oh, rusted out structure. Cool. I don't know how beat up this map looks like or how it looks here. Could definitely pass for a World War Z map. Just killed myself. I'm pretty much done. Yeah, thanks for spawning me nowhere near where I died. You spawned me like countless miles away from where I was at, you ass clown.
Not good. Ah!
Yeah, I know.
Asswipe!
Oh, I'm sorry. You got a problem?
Crazy!
That's right. Keep dancing. Keep dancing, son. That'll help you gain some character. Alright, let's get in the Dodo Plane's dumb brother. Fly to the airport and let this dumb plane crash into the ground. Oh, congratulations. Oh, thanks, game. You must not be a very coordinated game if you're not letting me turn the plane. By the way, a plane like this, I think in real life is called a Cessna. Well, let's not get into that. I'm gonna crash it into a building in a moment. Just need to gain some speed. I already got a fat headache again. Sub to NIGHTCLUB on Twitch. Sub to Carry27 on Twitch. And if you like seeing AM stuff from an Italian man who speaks English and plays Mario Maker, take a look at Dario Man Live. He uses Mega Man items to, I guess, do his live streams or whatever. I would join him in his live streams, but I have too many dramatic experiences in my life to really be on his kid-friendly network, of which he gives great advice for. Alright. Going straight to the commode. Alrighty then. What am I supposed to do? Is it Morris Mutual?
Morris Mutual Insurance. How can we help you? I can do that.
There we go. I put it back in the hangar where it belongs. You sad little helicopter. Alright, well, I appreciate anyone who tuned in for GTA 5. I would have done anything, maybe some heists or something. But seeming as this is a rather small lobby, there's really nothing to benefit from, or any benefactors, or anything in general. I don't know. I don't know. Guess I could get inside of this one. Let's go flying. Guess I could start selling my wide variety of cars that I don't even drive anymore. Probably should start selling them since I don't even use half of them. More or less, it's just a proving point. I actually don't use more than half of the cars I bought. Since I don't race, I got no friends, so there's like no one to really hang around with. I would have done the whole wannabe Need for Speed Underground session thing. Then there was that time where they decided to go ahead and go full Mario Kart. But they didn't really have any power-ups. Where's the blue turtle shell? I understand the bombs and stuff, the missiles. Where's the turtle shell? Where's the nitro? You know, the boost. The mushrooms. Like, you gotta have your equivalent of items if you want to call it Mario Kart. Hello. Look at that person tanking or whatever. I don't really like arena war, it blows. Yeah, they're looking for cards. Probably doing a heist related thing. Forgot what the cards were for. I think they're for casino heist or whatever. This is a nice little car. I guess this car will always be the staple of a vehicle that looks as close as resembling to something I actually drove in real life when I was 13. It was an amazing opportunity in life. At heart, I'm naturally an actual racer. Unfortunately, because of my freaking ability of life and the way I was living, and my father who got in the way of letting me become a professional GT racer, I never became anything in my life. Other than a sad person who works for hazmat or decides to clean homes on the downtime. And even then, I don't make enough money to even get a car. So this is about as close as I can get. I'm 27 years old. I'm nowhere as close to completing any of my dreams. All the people in my family did was slow me down or drag me down. And they pretty much sat on my life and ruined my future. If anyone's out there, whack my entire family, except for the one that lives in New Mexico, and the chunky round one, but the rest can go. Never had so many bad influences or negative people in my life until the day I met my actual family. That was when I realized this life I was living was garbage, and it was never going to amount to anything if I was still living with them.
What can I do for you?
Active campaign information is available in the briefing room.
Setup cost, the Bogdan problem, setup cost, Turds Day heist, or the Doomsday scenario, which they never actually let you see the part where everything blows up. So yeah, it's not really satisfying. Yeah, I guess this is over for this game. I don't know what else to do. It already has no meaning to me. There's quite a few people that are really on here. It would be nice to freaking run a heist or something. But I have such a terrible success rate that it's just bad. If I could rate my success rate on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably be the reason why the heist went bad. 100% of the time. No errors, no mistakes, no doubts. I'm likely the worst part of the heist. It's also because I don't do good in large crowds as well. Mostly just a loner. I don't want friends at the same time, but I do. People say I'm antisocial, but the truth is that I can barely handle being around other human beings. You get treated like a dog your whole life, or worse.
I'm about ready for a round of golf at Los Santos Country Club. Whatever.
Just don't want to deal with it no more.
Good purchase.
It's not worth it in life. Just isn't. Anyone ever tries to tell you otherwise? Well, don't believe it. What was I doing? I was flying over here to empty out this garage. That was the last thing I was doing in this game. I was selling cars and then waiting. My head is pounding. Here's one of the cars I bought. That one right there I actually got for free. I think it was from that Wheel of Fortune or whatever you call it. I think this one I just found on the street. I have like regular crappy civilian cars. I have the go-kart that I got for free while it was free. I got this one for free. I actually like this one, even though it's kind of small. I think it's got a Herbie paint job. Here's another one that I got for free. This one is also free. This one's a paid-for car. Still prefer this one because it's really nice looking. Mostly because it's anime based. And my first motorcycle. PCJ 675. And this one I got from that wheel thing. GTB custom. Look how squeaky that is. I forgot how many down cars I got for free from the wheel. Like a fat number of that stuff. I'll take it here and see what exactly this is. Never even gave it armor or anything. Not even any brakes. Front bumper. Clearly tricked it out myself. Yeah, I think that was the whole point why I gave this thing that what it was. What's the sell price? $490,995. Isn't even worth the price it was. Oh my god, is somebody else bothering me for something? Hold on. Well, here I am again. Back to the game. It's pretty bad for racing wheels. And some of these are just wheels that were already in the game, just downsized. Like these are nice, but they're not aerodynamically proven. Those are also nice, but not aerodynamically proven. This might be aerodynamically proven, considering what it is. And so are these. But it says turbofan, so that means the blade would have to be angled, not flat. It would have to have an angled form to actually be useful. These really wouldn't count as racing wheels because their spokes aren't aerodynamic functions. This would count as it. It's got a disc. Nope. Nope. Perhaps. Yep, does count. No. Nope. No. Yes. No. 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 Yes, these would count. Nope. Nope. And yes. Yep. Counts. Counts. And this one counts. And these would count if they weren't so bent the way they were. I'd drive this car in real life. Looks like it could be the Italian version of 007. 00 bread. In fact, I think that's what I'll name it. I'll call it 00 loaf for a loaf of bread. Ah, yes. 00 loaf. Ironically, believe it or not, these metal panels you see on the vehicle itself actually don't protect you from Jack Diddley. So this vehicle is also broken. In real life, these metal panels will actually protect you from things. But in this game, it does not suffice for protection. It used to add more interactable functions. I'm just gonna take my go-kart out. I have fun with this thing. A Legendary Motorsports, if I remember correctly. I actually wanted to. I was actually saving up money to get one of these, but then at the end I didn't go for it. Not gonna waste my time on that department chasing down another player just to go blow up their crap. It's like taking a huge crap on my own life. Is that on there? Oh, it was right here. And all these right here are part of the tuners update. Well, none of these cars classify as a tuner. The Dinka R3, the RT3000 is supposed to be a Honda S2000. They call it 3000 model. And this was actually for free at one point. It's got a great acceleration, mild top speed, braking, but its traction was amazing. Then you got its more expensive brother by $100,000 more. A little bit better top speed, better braking, traction is about the same, and it's got an amazing amount of exclusive top speed. Parakeet heist. BF Weevil. I think that's what I have in my garage. Turners. Like, all these tuner cars aren't worth the prices they're on. Like, that's supposed to be a Mustang. Like, the Cobra. ...2006 or 2008 Cobra. Like, I understand these cars right here being expensive as hell. Like this, that, and that, because of the way it already came. This is supposed to be a Dodge Challenger or something, or Charger. Pontiac GTO. Or maybe that's supposed to be a GTO and this is supposed to be something else. I don't know. I've seen two types of Pontiac GTOs and two different year types as well. Wannabe Camaro. This is actually supposed to be a Camaro, but the newer one. It's a little weird, but these prices are a bit overrated on a pretty large scale. And that right there is just straight up a Hot Wheels car. I don't care about the rival nightclub. Imagine somebody doing a burnout in a go-kart in front of you. I guess it would be nice. And then all of a sudden they pull out their gun and start busting caps. Actually, I had somebody pull out a gun at me one time when I was walking down the street. And then I kind of flipped it on them. They pulled a gun out on me, talking about they're gonna shoot me because they said, "Oh, you're approaching my car," and I'm like, "I'm walking past them." I guess they were so paranoid because they were hopped up on drugs or whatever. They pulled out a gun on me. So whenever they thought I was gone, I came back with my own gun and I put it to the back of their damn skull. I told them I was going to paint their brains all over the back trunk of their car if they didn't hand me their gun. They didn't really like it, and then people were asking me what I was doing, and I said, well, he pulled out his gun on me first when I was coming down the hill, so it was only fair that I did, you know, the exact same thing he was doing to me, but right back to him. It's only fair. So I did it right back to that guy. I'm not going to sit there and threaten to blow my brains out with a real firearm. So you got to have some repercussions in life. Do unto others you want done unto yourself. I have always been told that. So the guy decided to do that to me, and then when I did it back to him, people were all scared. And I said, I don't know what you're scared about. That fool started it first, and I'm just putting an end to it. When people are hostile for no reason, they deserve to be put down somewhere. I remember that whole situation. I didn't even go to jail that day. That person did. They weren't even supposed to have a gun. Not even a pellet gun or a knife. They went to jail that day, like they should have. And I didn't get in trouble, because I didn't even have a gun. I actually had an animal tranquilizer. It looks like a real gun, but it's not. It does use a primer though to launch the shit. But it was definitely real enough to pass. That was kind of back when I was working for the city zoo. I had to buy my own equipment. I don't know why, but they kept losing employees who wanted to work with the lion cage. They said they were always quitting on them, which kind of gave me red flags, because, you know, nobody quits whenever it comes to working on, you know, on a lion cage or something like that. But, you know, weird shit. What is this? One of the cars I'm supposed to be stealing? I know you can't sell that car in the Debucci series of anything. I call it the Mammoth Patriot translation, the Hummer H2 series. You'll burn through a full tank of gas in 5 minutes. It's perfect. Oh man, this game screwed me on that one. I was gonna blow those cars up. Bro. Okay. Well, thanks for tuning in to Wobbly Rick's stream. I'm too tired and bored to do anything else here. Goodbye. Now to end it.